Hi, I'm John Hawley. I'm at my winery, and this is my son Austin, and we're getting ready to crush the first grapes of the 2010 harvest year. This is Viognier. Viognier is usually the first grape that we pick. The only difference is it's the 22nd of September, about a month behind when we normally pick our first grapes. So the cool weather has slowed things down a little bit, but we have wonderful flavor development in the grapes because of the lack of heat, because of the long hang time, and we're looking forward to a really fantastic harvest of delicious wine.
I'm really happy with the color of the grapes. I like this kind of golden color. Gives really nice flavor. Everything tastes good. The sugar's right where we want it. So I think it's going to be a great year.
So we're getting ready to crush our first grapes of the year. They've been picked into half-ton boxes, which are about 1.5 feet deep, so that the grapes are not getting crushed and juiced on the way. And of course picked by hand, because hands are very selective and leave behind raisin grapes, leave behind green grapes and bird's nest and other things that we don't want to have in our juice. So we bring these whole clusters, and we pick up the half-ton bin with the forklift. We lift it up and we dump it into our dump hopper, which is elevated. The screw auger in the bottom of the dump hopper meters the grapes at a constant rate into our stemmer crusher, which is important for it to work properly. But in this particular case, we're actually just using our stemmer crusher as a must pump, because we're doing whole cluster pressing. So we're just pumping these whole clusters through our must line and into the press. Then we'll turn on our pneumatic press, and it'll use air pressure to push the juice out of the skins against the screens on the side of the press, and that clear juice comes out and goes into a tank. That same juice will have to settle for about 12 to 18 hours before we decant, so we can get nice settling before we can decant the clear juice into barrels and inoculate it with yeast to start the fermentation. Okay, stand clear. Well, this is just the beginning of the action, and we can expect to be working 12 to 14-hour days, sometimes 7 days a week for a couple weeks at least, and this will go on for probably about the next month to month and a half, depending on how long the weather holds. So we're just at the very beginning harvest. We expect to be extremely busy every day. We're scheduling the grapes as they ripen up, and we've got everything we need, our new barrels and so forth, to do the best job that we know how to do.